unfortunate. Sanjay Suri joins us from London. Sanjay, the Polish president saying that it appears not to be an intentional attack, but an unfortunate accident, something that we seem to be hearing from the US as well.
The clarification from Polish President Duda that the missile attacks into Poland were an unfortunate accident and not an intended attack has diffused what was building up into quite an international crisis. Had it been the case that the Russians had launched that missile attack, it could have been a direct attack into a NATO member country, and that potentially could have invoked Article 5 of the NATO Convention, under which an attack on any one member is to be considered an attack on all members for NATO then to respond accordingly. This appears to have been an accidental fallout of the Ukrainian air defense in the face of that huge Russian missile attack on its territory at that time. By Ukrainian indications, about 90 missiles were launched by the Russians into Ukraine, of which Ukraine intercepted as many as 70. Through the course of that defense, one missile either malfunctioned or was diverted off its intended trajectory. Exactly what went wrong has not been specified yet, but the indications now have been confirmed, and these are indications that had emerged early, that it is a Ukrainian missile that had landed into Poland. It was described at the very start as a Russian-built missile, but of course Russian equipment is used by Ukraine. A lot of the S-300 anti-missile systems that Ukraine uses are Russian-built. So the fact that it was Russian-built did not mean anything definitive one way or the other. But this clarification now has eased tensions, and it has shown that in this instance, Russia was right.
Oh, absolutely. It certainly has calmed what could have been an international crisis, as Sanjay was pointing out. At this point in time, we've heard from the Polish president as well as from President Biden suggesting that they don't believe that there is conclusive evidence to prove that Russia was behind the missile attack.